I missed you. I hope you missed me. But more importantly, we're back here at the PAX West stage in the Mixer booth, behind the Xbox booth, here on the 4th floor. Hope you're enjoying the content as well as we're bringing you with your little Ethan out there to do some traveling on the booth. So again, we're going to be doing a lot of that. We know a lot of you can't come to PAX West, and we want to make sure you guys can experience it. That's why we're here. Bring you developers, partners, game demos, exclusive new little sneak peeks. I know if you missed it by chance yesterday, we announced exclusively that Telltale integration with their cooperative play is coming. So now you can crowd play with your fans, with your community, and it's built natively in. No special settings, no special features, just turn Mixer on. That feature is going to be coming soon. We'll share more about that, of course, later on. But I'm very happy you guys joined us, and I'm more happy about the people joining me here on the couch. We have brought you 3 partners here who are partners on Mixer, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves, kind of plug your channels, where people can find you, and a little bit about, you know, what do you stream? Like, what's your flavor? Everyone has a flavor, kind of, what they're streaming, so.
Well, my name is Sergeant Squid. It's mixer.com/Sergeant Squid. There's an underscore in there on the T and the S. I've been streaming PUBG, Forza Horizon 3 on the Xbox, really enjoying it. This is my first time at PAX.
Nice. Are you excited for Forza Motorsport 7, or you do the Horizons? I know some people stick with Horizons.
I love the motorsports. Horizon, I don't like the open world aspect of checkpoints. To me, I'm a track racer.
You like, yeah, you want the track, the rubber, the tires.
Big time.
So have you played Forza Motorsport 7 yet?
Yes, I have. Today, I went over there and played for about 30 minutes. Screen. Oh, it's awesome at 4K.
I actually got distracted by the nuance of the hood. So I'm in, because I went into that mode where I was driving. I like the cockpit view, and we're driving, and literally like the rain was rolling up, and then there were reflections off the clouds, I realized, in the sky. And I was like, these guys are some mad freaking scientists in here, like be able to get that working. So I'm getting a 4K TV probably right before the Xbox One X launches. I want to get whatever's the best at that moment.
I already got the 4K TV.
You already lined up?
I just need the Xbox One X now, man.
November 7th, baby.
Yes,
I'm very excited.
Definitely.
Nice. And of course we have
Asika. I'm a first-person shooter. Don't really watch for my gameplay, watch for my terrible jokes. Yeah, I really like making people laugh. That's really why I kind of got into streaming to begin with.
Nice.
So, yeah, I play a lot of PUBG. I really just got back into Overwatch, where I'm a Reinhardt main.
I was going to say, I'm a Reinhardt Mercy, so I flip-flop.
Yep, I love me some Mercy.
I don't mind throwing the pocket heals, but every now and then I just want to shield, and I just want to beat the shit out of people with a hammer.
Oh, I'm also an Assault Reinhardt, so I people are always yelling at me to keep my shield up, but I'm like, I can't. I can't.
I'm too busy slaying.
Exactly. You got to have the big hammer flying, man.
Nice. I love that. Love that. And Mags, how's it going? Introduce yourself. What's your channel?
Hi, I'm Magnetron. I'm a variety streamer. Not really. Well, I was.
You're a variety.
Things have changed.
You're a variety streamer on a new drug right now called PUBG.
Yeah, firmly addicted to the PUBG. I was just playing there yesterday. Loving PUBG, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely one of the ones. So I keep a lot of people up. I rotate regular. I've actually watched all 3 of you stream in different capacities. Mags is one of my PUBG rotations, though, whenever I want to get some tips and tricks. I did see yesterday when you were streaming here from the lounge that Brendan, a player unknown himself, walks over, and I heard he looks, he's like, what are you playing? And you were so into it, you were like, PUBG. And he was like,
come on, man.
Yeah, he was like, never heard of it, or like, I heard it's shit, or something like that. And you were so focused, I don't think you even realized it was Brendan himself.
Yeah, well, he came over and sat down. He was there for all of maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and all I basically managed to do within that time zone was crash into a tree.
Well, you know what? That's not that bad compared to what I did up here on the stage.
I saw that just beforehand, dude. Everyone was yelling.
Yeah.
It was great.
Thank you. Just a little bit of salt right in that wound. A little bit of salt.
You held your own, man. You held your own. A little bit.
Held my own is a
You ran through an open field and nobody shot at you.
That's true. I was able to get through the field, but the moment that segment ended, my phone blew up. Gifts. People gift that whole thing. There's like 10 gifts of me out there just going. I think it's going to be like the butt of the joke for like the next 6 months until I can redeem myself. I'm going to have to make sure we secure another interview with that man. And like, I'm just in the zone. And he just watches me go straight, like 12 kills, chicken dinner, all the way. I'm going to have to redeem myself. But you guys are here at PAX West. We're here at PAX West. We're all on the stage. I'm kind of curious. I always want to ask everyone, like, first PAX West, 5th PAX West, what's your experience been like?
This is my first PAX West. I've been to other cons in the past, but this is my first like biggest one. When I came here yesterday for the first time, I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's huge. You know, you expect when you go to a con, you expect just the convention center. It's actually all of Seattle. You know, you got the West End, all the
it
hotels.
overtakes the entire downtown.
It's complete just chaos.
And there's I call them activations, but they're like there's events that happen outside too. Like the Paramount Theater is over here. Destiny 2 has overtaken the entire theater. So they've got a bunch of cosplayers there. They have like life-size like Gaul Lego sets or something like that. And then of course you get to play the game right there on PC, 60 frames. It's butter in 60 frames. So how about you?
It's definitely my first PAX West, I won't lie. But yeah, it's been amazing. Like hanging out in the partner lounge, getting to meet everybody. Like this is why we're all in Mixer. The community is just amazing. And like yesterday, I got to go to the Taco Bell arcade and play the Xbox One X.
That's right. Yeah, they have the demos there for Forza and Shadow of War.
That's right. Yeah, I played Forza. Got to go to the Blizzard party last night and met my like idol streamer, Panther from Trade Chat.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was like epic.
Only at PAX.
Only. And I grabbed PlayerUnknown as he left yesterday and we took a quick picture. And he took my trading card.
He took your
He
card.
took my card and so did Panzer. So that was like epic highlight.
That's definitely a good one right there. How about you, Max? How's your PAX?
Yeah, I'm loving it. This is my first PAX. Second time in America ever.
I was gonna say, for those at home who don't recognize the accent, you're not from here. You're from
Scotland.
Scotland, yeah. So you do a lot of Mixer Create streams. I've noticed. You are the man with the rig. I feel like you are he's like a half cyborg. So he's always got a backpack. He's got there he is. Yeah, he's got a selfie stick. He's got a phone on it, and he's got a whole mount rail system.
Yeah, we got all this stuff here.
But you like go on like these afternoon walks, and you just sit there, and I just see you walking.
Yeah, we were outside Starbucks this morning.
Yeah,
just streaming away. I got this little corner reserved right there.
Do
so
you?
every morning there.
That's awesome.
Little stream, little bit of.
Well, it's important to stay connected to your community because I know it's very important to partners. You know, you've got your subscribers, you've got your community, you've got your loyal fans, and the potentially new fans to be able to come in, and you don't want to miss those opportunities. So I know getting on some of these streaming pods is important. You know, mobile streaming is definitely important because if anything I've learned from watching you three stream is how important you guys give a lot of shits about your community, right?
Community is a lot to me, man. You look at community makes who you are. Like when I first started out, I was shy, and then I got interactive with the community, especially coming from another platform to Mixer, and it's just the community is what means a lot to me. So taking care of my community. Yesterday I ran into I'm bad with names, but I ran into another person that walked up and said, "Hey, I watched your stream."
Did you?
At a after party of all places to go to, and that to me, the experience of someone recognizing you and say, "Hey, I know who you are," that means a lot. You know, and community, you love building around it, man. It makes life.
Yeah, and I see you guys in the chat. I see the shades on emotes. Love them. There's one right there.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thanks,
say people are dropping emotes in there too.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Bro Buzzard.
Yeah, that's a great part here. It's important to note you guys are part of the conversation. Feel free to chime in, chat. If you are subscribers to any of these people, drop their emotes in chat too. Like, make sure you let them know that you're here. Yeah, there. Abby's
I see
in
Kirsch.
here.
What's up, Kirsch? How you doing, man?
There we go. That's what I love about these. You get to meet community, IRL, in face. We get to do streams like this so we can chat with them. But again, meeting the partners. I've been noticing a lot of chatter behind me over here in the partner lounge. I think this is the first time many of you have met these other partners. You've talked to them.
Yes.
Discord, Twitter, social media. But meeting them has probably got to be pretty dope to be able to talk, chat, even maybe find like personalities and be like, shit, we should do something together.
Well, we were talking last night at dinner, like when we first met, like, you know, you're on stream with people and you have people that talk to you and you watch them stream. When you meet in person, it's a different thing because like you're a little bit shy. You're like, should I go introduce myself? But when you're on the stream, it's like that connection's already there. But it's great to be able to take that connection and make it better. You know, I've met wonderful streamers and just had a great time.
Nice.
Yep. Got a few new co-stream partners. And before I left for PAX, we started doing some fundraising for what's going on down in Texas. So been talking to a few people to get something going, more organized after PAX. So
I was going to say, now after experiencing this PAX West, is PAX's events like these now going to become like a priority to some of these partners and like partners like you guys? I feel like this, because I mean, this is the first time we've had like we got a booth, you know, and I feel like people definitely want to take advantage of that.
It's
That's a big deal.
definitely an advantage. I can't wait to stream. I'll be streaming here in 1:30.
Are you gonna be up here at
We'll
1:30?
be playing PUBG.
There we go.
Here on the booth. So
Watch this guy play. He knows how to play.
Definitely getting ready. I'm not good with chicken dinners. I'm a top 10 player. We
Nice.
finished top 10.
I call that a duck dinner. Top 10 is like a duck
There
dinner.
you go.
But I'm a retired solo player. If you go look at my solo record for this season,
Oh.
I got 1 win, 1 game played. I'm 100% win ratio, man. How can, number
Perfect
one,
record,
Number
walk
one.
away.
100%
Drop the
walk
mic.
away, right?
I like that. Mags, I know you enjoyed streaming over here. Was that different for your community to be doing it live in the hustle and bustle of PAX?
Yeah, well, it's quite tricky. This is a big building.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
big.
So I'm kind of limited to outside, but I'm going to try today to walk around and stream. A lot of the people in the community love to see all the familiar faces walking around and meeting other partners, meeting other streamers, meeting the staff. So they just
Well,
love
definitely
it.
the hardworking staff, not me. They just throw me up here and I just,
I know. Sit here over your
I
Red
just
Bull.
drink a lot of water and soda and
Yeah.
non-branded caffeinated drinks, and I have fun up here. But this is great. I love the idea here at PAX West. One of my favorite things is getting to meet people like you guys. I think this is super awesome. And more importantly, I love seeing you guys start to chat and collaborate. I think it's just a big part of it. And then, of course, the games.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much you guys have been able to catch. You guys have obviously been busy. Networking is very important up here. But we had some great games up here. I know Fortnite was up here a little bit yesterday.
Watch
And
PUBG.
yeah, he was definitely helping teach me a couple tricks and whatnot. So I've been getting into it. But I definitely find that a little bit more fun with friends than soloing that. I know there's a solo part to it, so.
PUBG is to me is more funner with friends. I prefer to play with friends. I'm constantly on my Discord asking people, hey, you want to come play today? Let's co-stream. Co-streaming is a big factor when you come to it because you get to see not only my perspective, but you get to see the teammates that you're playing with,
Yeah.
and that makes it by far.
Important, yeah. Now, big Overwatch player. I think I saw they have a booth here too as well. Have you been able to check out?
Yeah, I've been kind of cruising around and watching. There's a lot of like 3v3 tournaments going on, which those are some of the most exciting.
That's right. They have like
to
these
watch.
mini, like almost like round table tournaments
Yeah.
where even fans, like regular, just con attendees can sign up.
Sign
for
up,
it.
and you can go in and play.
Do you ever notice how they just start to crowd around? You can always tell when a tournament's going. So
Yeah.
you guys can't see it, but there's basically these big ass TVs in front of every booth, essentially. And almost these mini mobile tournaments just start kicking off, and you hear just people just start screaming and shouting. That's one of my favorite parts is Evolve. It's the first time I heard about Evolve back in the day. Is they had a big monster statue up here, and people started screaming and shouting and screaming and shouting. I go over there, I'm like, "What are we all screaming and shouting about?" And I just start screaming and shouting. Yeah, I was sitting there screaming with him, and next thing I know, it's like, yeah, there was this monster and these 400s attacking them. It's one of my favorite games, so. Definitely need it. And I do notice people even talking here about mixer swag.
Yeah,
I'll shamelessly plug that. There's definitely some mixer swag here. Unfortunately, it's only for the lucky few who come to the booth and who can make it to the PAX. But I work over on the social team, so I think we might spread some of that mixer swag love online as well. Because you guys have been able to get your hands on some stuff as well.
Shirts, hats, the capes. I have a few of my mods who donated just before I came out here. I'm gonna be sending them the mixer cape as a thank you for helping me afford to come to
That's
PAX.
awesome,
This
yeah.
community helps, man. So I'll be sending out. I saw one of them in here. There's FTS, Mag, all them, the guys that helped out. So definitely be sending them personally a thank you note along with the cape to show that mixer love.
Nice, yeah. And I know you guys are super busy, but is there anything you want to check out? Like, is there that one glistening item? Now, I haven't tested. For me, it's the Destiny 2 experience because I haven't been able to get over there yet. I've heard all about it, but between that and then the Far Cry 5 demo, I heard you fish.
Yeah, the Far Cry 5 demo looks amazing. I've only really gotten to peek in and look, but not only is the game amazing, but the amount of detail they put into their booth. Like, their booth is gorgeous.
Yeah, for people who can't tell, and I don't know if we've done a booth tour yet. I'm not quite sure. We might have done a booth tour. We might do one later on today. I think we might have done a booth tour, but yeah, they have a big water tower and like a farmhouse
Yeah, some
almost.
picnic
They're
benches.
picnic benches
sit
to
on
play
those.
games.
Is that what you play the game on?
Yeah,
They're playing games
sit on
on
a
the picnic
table.
bench. It's really
It's
cool.
amazing.
That game's
Great.
going to be very, very fun. I think that one's fun, and then Wolfenstein 2 I saw. And then, of course, the big dinosaurs, the big replicas that they always build here. They're always monstrous. But did you guys get a chance? I know there's a merch and an indie floor as well upstairs.
I actually went by the indie booth. There's Mid-Air, one of the games that it's a first-person jetpack shooter. It's a little bit different than a normal shooter.
Interesting.
You think of not having to use the space bar. Well, they included the space bar. They included the jumping with your right mouse. So it's a PC exploring game. But one of the things that I'm really looking forward to is going to play H1 and getting a championship down there.
And
You got
getting-
the booth down there, and you get that
I actually
skin.
went and played.
That's the only way you can get it. You have to win a match.
Oh, that's right, because they got the rare loot here as
They
well.
got the rare loot that's
Nightmare
here.
Mask, and they also got the new guns, and they've actually done quite a bit of updates. I actually went and played.
Oh, did you?
That's
You got a chance
that's
to
my
get...
roots as
Yeah.
the H1Z1 streamer. So I went and played, and it was a bit of a struggle. I'm a little rusty, but it was cool. A lot of new stuff.
Nice, nice. Mags, anything you're going to be eyeballing to get your hands on here?
I might have a walk around.
Yeah, I was going to
A
say,
lot
you've been
of,
pretty busy.
Yeah, a lot of eating, drinking, talking. Yeah. So
Well,
we'll play
yeah.
some games eventually.
When in Seattle, why not? Why
Exactly,
not?
dude.
I love it. Yeah, and again, it's what it's all about here at PAX West. Basically, making sure you guys are comfortable, having fun, making sure our partners, because or at least for us, selfishly on the mixer side of things, we want you guys to be able to grow and expand, collaborate, do different things, meet partners here who might be great partners to work with you. Play awesome games. That's also a huge part of it. I know a lot of people here in chat are also big fans of streaming. Obviously, they're here watching this. I'm always curious. Whenever I meet a streamer, I meet a partner. People always want to say, well, what was the hardest part of starting streaming? What was that first little piece of advice you got? That first little nudge to share? Because I know there's a lot of amateur streamers who are looking to even just hit that go live button. I know it can be the hardest part of doing that. So I'm always interested in what knowledge partners can pass off onto the community.
I think if you're new as a new streamer, the hardest thing that I had to do is I deal with PTSD. I'm a veteran of the military, so for me, PTSD was the biggest thing, is being social.
Yeah.
When you first start out, you may have like 1 or 2 viewers in your stream. Treat it like you got 1 million streamers in your.
Really?
Those 1 or 2 viewers, no matter what they make, it count. You got to make that effort, and that's what's gonna help grow. It's that word of mouth. Is to go out and speak to everybody like you're speaking to the world. If I can touch one person a day or one person a stream, and I can make an impact in their life, that's why I do what I do.
It's worth
now.
it, yeah.
That's how, when you start, you have nothing, and now I'm able to make that communication. So that's what I recommend.
I can respect that. No, I can.
I always tell people, take it easy. A lot of people, they'll really overwhelm their stream with lots of features and stuff, a lot of buttons, a lot of things going on. I say keep it simple. Even with your graphics, everything that I've done has come organically through the community.
Really?
So it's something that we build together. So the shades on thing, that's what I say when people follow. I put sunglasses on and dance, That's something that just started happening. And then it became part of my branding. So keep it organic, and it's something that your community made, and it makes them feel connected.
What about you, Max? What kind of knowledge can you impart?
I would say early on, from the get-go, try and figure out how far you want to go with the streaming. If you want to treat it professionally, or if you want to treat it as a hobby. And if you want to treat it professionally, just keep going. Never give up, keep going. Realize that it's going to take hundreds, if not thousands of hours to actually get anywhere. Just keep going every day. Sometimes you'll have good streams, sometimes you'll have bad streams, but the good streams always come, the really, really good ones. So early on, just figure out how much you want to commit to it, and then just commit as much as you can. Just pay
I love it, yeah. And this is great advice as well. Making sure, keeping consistency, drive, making sure you're acknowledging whether it's 1 or 1 million. I actually cover whenever I stream. Amateur, way amateur at best. This is about the only streaming I do is when I get up here and do a song and dance. But, keeping an eye on that, and then just being genuine, taking it easy. You don't need to go into the deep end. Start, consoles make it easy now where it's almost plug and play, go. Start there. So, and then you can move your way on up. But one last time, I'd love for you guys to plug your channels where people can find you and follow you, and then we'll head on. We got another segment to kick over to, but where can they find you online?
I am mixer.com/Sergeant Sansquid. There is an underscore between the T and the S, and you can also find me on Twitter at Sergeant Sansquid 1, all together.
Yep. Mixer.com/Asika.
Nice.
Yeah, mixer.com/Magnetron. All the links are there.
Nice. Well, Squid, Asika, Max, thanks for joining us up here. We have more content to show you and even more interviews, more booth tours. We are not even done. This is day 3, and we've just scratched the surface. So stay tuned as our next segment is coming at you right now.